Good afternoon, guys, and thank you for your patience and tuning in with me, and also Miss Stephanie Moore out of Hampton, Virginia. She got in contact with me because she was a little upset about what she alleged is going on with her here at these Woodlands, the Woodlands apartments in Hampton, Virginia. Miss Moore alleged that this rental office is supposed to be putting her out because they say she's allegedly messy and spread a lot of rumors throughout the apartment complex. Miss Moore said that is not true. I'm not messy and I don't spread rumors throughout this apartment complex here in Hampton, Virginia. So she wanted to come and share her story on the Rhoda Young Live show. What's really going on at the Woodlands at Phoebe's Apartments in Hampton, Virginia? I'm Rhoda Young Live. Good afternoon to you.
God bless you.
God bless you as well.
I thank you for coming, and so I can share my story. On Friday, October the 8th, I participated in an outing restaurant in Suffolk, Virginia with other residents, and after lunch, I had to use the restaurant before leaving the facility. Upon returning to the bus, the driver proceeded to acknowledge me with being late, using profanity, refusing to load my roll later and my walker on the bus, and he threatened to leave me at the restaurant. I felt frightened, belittled, and demeaned by the verbal abuse he displayed in front of the other residents. And on October 11, 2021, sent a letter to management about the driver's inappropriate behavior and asked them to look into the matter. To this day, haven't received no response from them. And management alleging it was brought to management attention that Miss Moore was approaching the different residents about things being missing in their apartment complex. And I asked a couple of the residents what stuff missing. The manager called me down to the office, fussing at me, telling me I had no right for asking people what stuff missing out their apartment. But I had forgotten that I was the president on my floor because we used to have tenant association. So I was the president on my floor, and when people had problems, they would come to me. Okay, so she started fussing at me, wrote me up, said I was frightening people because I asked them what stuff stolen out their apartment. And then the next week, another resident came to me and said that she was sitting in her apartment, and one of the maintenance man came there and walked out of her house with her box. She had
Allegedly.
allegedly walked in her house, took her box. She had money and everything in it. And she went down into the office and said, I want my box back because it had mold on. She thought he was cleaning the mold off. She went down there and they said, and he said, yeah, she gave it to me. But when she called the police, when the police went down there, they said, oh, was she confused? No, he took her box, refused to give it back, admitted that he had it, and refused to get it back. This is what's happening to the residents at the Fevers apartment, the Woodlands apartment at Fevers. What is happening is people take advantage of senior citizens. They have taken advantage of the senior citizen, try to act like we got Alzheimer's and all sometimes. But what they have done to me is wrong. Told me I got to be out by April the 30th. I went and talked to the lawyer. The lawyer had me sign this paper saying that I would leave on April the 30th. And then I told the lawyer, no, I don't want to leave. And this is a legal shield lawyer. I've been paying legal shield for years. And I told that lawyer, I said, no, I do not. I want to go to court and fight this because this is wrong what they're doing to me. What else are these senior apartments are doing to senior citizens? And I am so glad for this young woman to interview me because I'm gonna tell you something. When people see this, people are gonna be start calling Rhoda and tell her because I was just casually talking to a man one day. He said they were stealing wine out of his apartment. So senior citizens are going through a whole lot and they are being abused. And they are definitely being abused in this apartment complex. Thank you so much, Rhoda, for taking out your time and let me share my story.
Guys, I want to make sure just for reasons, this is her story. It has nothing to do with the opinions of the Rhoda Young Live show. I got to make sure I tell people that for now on.
Right.
She needed to share her story, what was
Yes.
going on, how
Thank
she
you.
feels she's been harassed and bullied out of her apartment. I have a couple of questions I would like to ask you, if
Yes.
it's okay.
Yes.
How long have you been living here?
From the beginning, 2016, since they built this building.
Do people in this residence feel as though they can come to you and talk to you about their issues?
Yes, yes, people have because we used to have a tenant association, but because of the COVID, they stopped the tenant association. We tried to start it back up last month, but they said no, you can't have no tenant association.
So, do you feel, is it your belief that you're being forced out of this apartment complex because you're holding the apartment complex accountable to their actions and the way they treat the seniors here?
Yes, at least yes, the way they treated me, and other people going to come forth and share the same thing. Watch and see.
Why do you feel as though they think you're messy and you keep a lot of rumors started?
I don't know because you know what? I have been nice to people in here. I have bought people food and some of everything. I don't know because we got a new manager and you know how we do sometimes. I'm just being honest.
So now you have a black manager
Hmm.
and they want you out.
Yeah, and we have had other managers. I never had no problems with none of the managers.
Do you have anywhere to go at come April 30th?
No, I do not. I don't have the money and I don't have anywhere to go. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Have you ever been late on your rent?
No, no, never been late on my rent. Always paid my rent on time. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
What is the reason they're asking you to vacate your property?
Because of the issue that I just shared with you.
And that is rumors?
Room, yes. And I had a written document saying that they put me out because I was asking people about stuff being stolen and that frightened the people and because of because of what that bus driver did to me. He did it to me. Oh, they lied and said I hit him with my cane. I hit him in the chest with my cane and I did not. Mm-mm.
So allegedly they lied when y'all went on a bus trip outing that you attacked the bus driver and hit him with your cane. Did you assault the bus driver?
No, ma'am. I'm too short to saw him. And he was cussing at me. He frightened me. And I just raised my cane. Now back in the day,
Right.
okay, it would have been a different story.
Right.
Well, I'm just being honest. People know me.
Right.
And I didn't hit him. And I don't know why the people lying. No, ma'am.
On that bus, is it any evidence that you hit him? Is it in the videotape?
No. Mm-mm.
Have he taken you to court?
We went to court, and I told you what the lawyer had me to sign this paper saying that I wouldn't go to court, that I would leave in April. And I told the lawyer, no, I changed my mind. I want to go to court and fight this.
Was that your lawyer or their lawyer?
No, that was supposed to be my lawyer, Legal Shield, that I've been paying for years.
Do you feel as though Legal Shields had your best interest at heart when they convinced you to sign that paperwork?
No, no, mm-mm, no.
What happened with the court case with the assault charge? Did you go to court for assaulting them, allegedly assaulting him?
We didn't even. I didn't even talk to a judge or nothing. And see, I had strokes. I just got sick the other day because I have strokes. I have had several strokes, and I had to go to the emergency room the other day because sometimes I have stroke because I can't be under a whole lot of stress and strain. And this is very stressful for me. Very stressful.
What would you like the manager of this apartment complex to know and what she's putting you through here allegedly?
That they're stressing me out, and if I have another stroke or have a heart attack, my family gonna sue them because what they're doing to me is wrong. And my doctor have even written letters and saying that my daughter will have to stay with me for a while because of my issues with these strokes and like I said, I went to the emergency room the other day because of the stress. This is very stressful for me. I don't have the money to move. I don't have nowhere to move. I just don't have the money, and it's wrong what they're doing to me.
Let me ask you this, because I need clarification on this court case. We haven't really got direct answers. Did the bus driver press charges on you?
No, not that. No,
So you never went to court for assault and battery.
no,
You never been charged.
no. Mm-mm.
So again, why are you being evicted forced out your apartment allegedly?
They forcing me out of my apartment because they said that I hit the bus driver in the chest and that I was asking people what stuff stolen out there.
Once again, was any charges pressed on you saying that you did that?
Yes, that's what they saying.
They say charges was pressed.
Yes, I guess that's what they call it.
Have you received paperwork from the courts?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I had. This is the paperwork from the office from the lease.
But this is not paperwork from the courts. Do you have any paperwork from the court saying that you assaulted someone?
This is what they going on this stuff right here.
Do you have any paperwork from the courts alleging you assaulted someone?
No, this is all I have. This the lease violation notice.
So right now it's hearsay. She say that you hit someone and no charges have been pressed. So how they evicting you? That's the question we asked here in Hampton, Virginia. Well, allegedly this senior citizen said her and the bus driver on a day out and got into a confrontation. She alleged she never hit him. She never assaulted him. And the rental office alleged that she did. Allegedly. They have now said they want to evict her, but allegedly the bus driver never even pressed charges on this citizen here in Hampton, Virginia. Do you think the rental office is out overstepping their boundaries by evicting this elderly senior citizen here in Hampton, Virginia, and making her homeless when she been in this apartment complex since the day it was built? I'm Rodeo Live, and we want okay. Lord Jesus. Somebody called in and messed up the thing. You're welcome. Someone just called in and messed up the broadcast.
That's the devil.
The devil's always busy.
For real. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know the court's supposed to give me that paperwork.
You don't have no charges on you.
Well, why they put me out there? Because this is what they saying.
Somebody called. Somebody called in and messed up the thing. Oh my God. Can y'all still hear me? Because someone called in and messed up the video and we cannot get the video to come back on. Can y'all still hear me out there? Can anyone say because the camera is no longer on? Um, can someone still hear me while we here on air? Yes, y'all hear me, but y'all not able to see us. Okay, someone try to call in and it blocked out our camera and we don't know how to turn the camera back on. However, she said she have no paperwork from court. It have not been no charges pressed here at the Woodlands apartment at Phoebus. She want to know why she's getting put out, why she's been evicted, and she's a senior citizen and she don't have nowhere to go. Do you know their phone number?
At the Woodlands?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me see. The office is right there.
Right where?
In the front door. You know, you got to go through the front door.
I'm go. I wish my daggone thing won't, man. I wish somebody didn't kick me out. I want to go in there. I'm gonna ask somebody to put you out.
Oh, here's the number right here. As a matter of fact, this is the lady. This is
Oh,
the
oh,
office. This is the management office right here.
why did they block? Let's go.